If you have any questions, you know what my office hours are, or just look over the assignment sheet. Take some time to get to know your models and to really capture their essence. Projects will be due in class tomorrow. You're welcome to use any of the studio space here, but you are not tied to it. Dismissed.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I guess I'll be your model for today, huh? It's funny you mentioned that. You know, when I was asked to do this, I figured I'd be modeling for the whole class. I didn't realize we'd be getting one-on-one time. No, it makes no difference to me. And I'm happy to do it. It worked well for me. I had the time, and my photography class is actually giving me extra credit since I'm also a model. Yeah, well, I suppose it is a lot of fun. Here, you know what? You're in luck, too. Because since I'm a photography student, I have access to the studios. We've got all day, right? Perfect. All right, yeah, why don't we head to the photography studios? We can get some nice scenery, really set the mood, you know? That's not how I meant it. I meant the mood for the painting, but you can think whatever you want. Come on. I don't know if you've explored this part of the building very much, but the photography hall's just right down this way. Why don't you tell me about yourself? How long have you been a student here? Oh, good for you. That's really impressive. I don't think I could ever imagine to get in here on my artistic talent alone. So, you're an artist, right? What are you hoping to get out of this? You trying to work in animation? Game design? Fashion? Or maybe this is just an elective for you? That's really cool. Photography is a huge passion of mine. I'm really into nature photography, landscapes and wildlife and stuff, but also wanting to be a model sort of cornered me into the fashion market, you know? That's all right, though. I have a good time. So, why'd you pick me? Well, you're right. I suppose I am experienced. If I looked confident, I suppose it's because I am. Fun to draw, though. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I hope I don't disappoint. Here, the studios should be right this way. We've got a handful of them, but a number of them are taken. Why don't we just go down the line, right? Kitchen studio. What do you think? Yeah, too clean. A little too sterile, I suppose. You're right. How about the garden? Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it either. Given the type of modeling I'm asked to do, seems a little bit odd to have it outdoors. This next studio's Japanese style. You know what? It's already taken. That's fine. I don't think it would have been a good fit anyway. Oh, here. We've got a library studio. It's got plants and stuff. You're the artist. What do you think? Yeah, you know what? I agree. I think it's perfect. It's homey, very relaxed, but also very intimate. Here, why don't we go in? Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah, the students love this place. Honestly, if I could, I would just hang out in here all day. Yeah, well, outside of class hours, you're right. You do have to rent the studios, but since it's actually during school hours, it's first come, first serve. Within reason, of course. So, what kind of pose were you assigned? Oh, nice. Well, I suppose that puts you in charge then. I'll let you be the director. Just point, tell me what to do. I'll follow everything you say. Well, as much as I would love to be in control, unfortunately, this is your assignment, so this one's on you. You know you don't have to be nervous, right? I'm a model. Well, thank you, that's very nice. But unfortunately, you being so nervous and shy probably isn't going to help your assignment very much, is it? We're going to have to get a little bit more intimate than this. And besides, what happened to the confidence you had when you came up and asked me to be your model? What, now that we're in a room alone together, you can't keep your composure? It's fine. I'm used to this type of stuff. Here, you know what? Why don't I break the ice a little bit more, if you're still nervous? This is my first time modeling for a drawing. Being a photography student and a model sort of corners you a little bit. But I'm hoping to gain a lot of experience, and, I'm excited to see what you do. I've never been drawn before. What are you thinking for a pose? Something like this? Yeah, I may have some experience doing this, but I can't do everything. This is your assignment, right? Here, I'll go through some poses. You just tell me what you think. All right. How about standing up like this? Okay, no, I think you're right. Standing in the library is a little unnatural. I could sit down like this. That's true. Sitting naked in the library doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You're right, it's not super comfortable. Okay, well, how about the chaise? I could lounge back like this. It's intimate, comfortable. Perfect. Plus, as a bonus, pretty easy to hold this pose for you. Here, why don't I pull up a chair for you? We can get the lights on. You can get an idea for the lighting, angles, features, whatever. You're the artist. Go ahead. What are you thinking? Okay, yeah. Oh, don't worry, I can move it. All right, yeah. Why don't we put this over by the window? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's great. I think if I lie down on it like this, then the angle of the light will come in pretty nicely. All right, I suppose we're ready then. What? Don't tell me you're going to lock up again. Is this going to be an ongoing issue for you? Listen, this is a nude figure drawing. You're going to have to get used to it. This is your assignment. We can be professional about this. But we don't have to be. I'm just kidding. Come on. It's figure drawing. I don't know what else to say. Usually, if someone is nervous, you're supposed to imagine them in their underwear, but I think I'm going to have to do you one better. Here, why don't you set up your art supplies? I'll go get comfy on the chaise and act natural, I guess. At least as natural as I can for lying naked, alone with a stranger in a student photography room. You almost done there? How's this? No, you know what? You're right. Feels a little bit weird without a book, right? Here. Excuse me. What? You're allowed to look, I caught you peeking. Listen. I don't know what it is that makes you so uncomfortable around me, but I think this is going to be a lot easier for you if you get comfortable with it. Here. How's this? You can't even look at me. All right. I'm going to need you to tell me what the real issue is here. I don't have all day, all right? You've barely even looked at me since I stripped. Just tell me. It's fine. I promise. Oh. I'm surprised. You're so pretty. I figured this couldn't have been the first time you've seen a... Thank you. That said, I wasn't expecting you to spend so much time focusing on it. Here, you know what? Why don't I cover myself? That way you can start your drawing with my head, shoulders, torso. Then maybe we can work our way down when you're a little more comfortable. No, I think it might be sort of unprofessional at this point. No. How do I explain this? I think it might be best for me to stay covered for now. Listen, what you said about me and the way you were staring, well, frankly, I feel like I shouldn't be getting for your drawing. I'm just gonna keep it covered up. Try to let it die down a little bit. This is supposed to be professional. I'm sorry if I teased you a little too much. It looks like it might have kind of backfired on me. Here. I'll just keep the book down here for now. Let you get to work. If you say so, just don't freeze up on me again, okay? I don't mind, truly. I was expecting you to see all of me. See all of me.